Yes,
Okay, Sudhakar.
please start.
So welcome to Kalagati channel. So today's topic is Aries sign and the doctor's profession. So it is a very good topic because Aries is the first and best zodiac sign. Really, it is ruled by Mars. Aries is a wonderful and amazing sign. It is in zodiac sign. Mostly it is ruled by Mars. So Mars is a warrior, physically good appearance, defense, military, police, IPS, doctors, surgeons, science and technology, business magnates, and love to sports and games. Very much attractive towards the others, such a body they have, and gymnastics. They are showing their physical appearance towards the others. So such a fit and fidel, such a body maintained by them. So they are very fit for defense and military, air force, navy, and they are mostly highly energetic people, highly energetic. There are some things that is adventures. They like very much about adventure, climbing mountains, hills. So even they fell down immediately, quickly they come out and again they try it. Dare and dash. Instability mind, immaturity mind, but they come forward, anything to do. So such a adventuring nature they have, and ambitious. So what they have dreams in their mind, they should not come back. They can do and fight for achieving such dreams. Whatever obstacles come in their ways, yes, they can do it. So they are very stubborn. They are very obsessive mind. So they can do it. They can achieve it. That is the only aim in their mind. And energetic. They will get good energy because Mars, which is the energetic planet rather than the other planets. Yes, in this chart also, individually, energy should be given by Mars to the others. So battery backup is very high. Really, Mars is a warrior, not only in the field, but also in the individual, in family also. Such a great skills and physically good strength. So sound body has a sound mind. So that's why such persons who are in who are born in Aries, really they are fortunate and lucky. Because these qualities they have, so they are walking straight, and police how IPS police how they walk. So they are walking such a style. They maintain such a style. So appearance is good, and real estate business also. So Mars represents a real estate business. They use quick thinking and quick moving. So such a great capacity to implement such a mind in business also. So quick thinking should be followed by them. And business mostly in Mars represents siblings also. So if Mars is in benefic planet in this chart, good relationship maintained with the brothers and sisters, If it is a malefic, there is no good relationship with them. So persistence is very high, even though they have such an instability in mind. Yes, they have such a persistency and caring. So uh, caring the children, caring the family members, good at caring with the others. So a passionate lover, if he loves a particular person, so only one person in his mind, he doesn't allow other person in his mind. But whatever trouble gives in his love, yes, Aries sign first spring into action. So such a very quick thought they have, and come forward to solve such a problem. So Mars is a very powerful planet, but it should be used in a proper way. So that is more important, and mostly positive manner. So they are thinking in a positive way. They don't allow negative, because sound body has sound mind. So they follow such a principle. All those planets which are benefic for Aries, yes, they thought about only positive way. So they follow, yes, I can do it, I can achieve it. Even though it is not possible, yes, I can do. First word should be said in positive way. Yes, I can do it, I can achieve it. They may be a winner. So even horse riders, horse trainers, bike riding, violent nature, because the Mars is a fiery planet and a violent planet. Uh, yes, even though it is an unstable mind, yes, they can do for bike riding, which is horrible to see. So such a horse riding or bike riding, car race, they participated very dare and dash. So such a capacity they have, ability should be given to the person by Mars. And optimistic way. So optimistic way, they are thinking in optimism. They are using such optimism in their life, not in pessimism. So there is no chance for pessimism for the Aries sign. And loyal. So loyalty also, very honesty, integrity. They follow. So they are true lovers. True lovers. So really, Mars these significations for Aries. Yes, next, of course, Ashwini Star Lord. Ashwini Star Lord is also in Aries. Ashwini Star Lord ruled by Ketu. So Ketu planet. Ashwini is Ashwini Kumarlu, nothing but doctors. So if gods and goddesses who are injured or wounded, yes, they approach Ashwini Kumarulu. They are the healers. They are the healers. So healing star lord it is. So healing star lord for particularly medical. I mean Ayurveda or allopathy, whatever healers who belong to such a Ashwini star lord. So if they touch it, yes, it will be cured. Such a name they have. Ashwini star lord, which is also the first star lord of 27 star lords, and first and curable. So curable and a healer for the people's diseases. So such a capacity, Ashwini star lord. Yes, in first pada ruled by Mars. Here there may be um, Mars and Ketu combination. So it is a very good combination for surgeons, because they are very sharp, like a snake. So how the snake is very powerful and very sharpness to hit. So such a capacity they have, such a sharpness is given to the doctors while they are doing surgeon time. So that it is a comparison with the snake. So snake and doctor. So such a quick moving must be necessary for the doctors while they are doing surgery. So Aswini star lord in first pada, Mars. Yes, it is aggressive, not only for this, but also in aggressive nature. So they fight for, they are ready to fight. They are ready to fight. They are doing, which is a very horrible tricks before the others. Really, it is a very wonderful to see such a scene by the others. So such a things should be played even in circus. Even in circus, we can see such a gymnastic people what they are doing, very horrible works. So those can be done by Mars in this movement. And the second pada, so which is ruled by Venus. So Venus is Venus represents luxury, happiness, and luxurious life. Need to have such a luxurious life. But here it is in Aries. So when it is in Aries, somewhat difficult. Too much love and too much aggressive nature to be given. Yes, sometimes he loves uh, too much towards his wife or children. So sometimes too much aggressive towards his wife or children, or to his friends also. So it is somewhat difficult to understand towards the others about such a nature, because Mars and Venus combination. Mars is a very high energetic, and Venus is a smooth, smart planet. It is. So it wants to have luxurious and happiness, not to give more power, more energetic, not necessary for Venus. But Mars want to have such a power. So speed. Uh, so it is unable to catch such a speed. That's what they come back. When they come back in how they have seen such a too much love. So immediately stop and come back because unable to reach. So that's what there may be problems between wife and husband in the family, and person to friend. So in the society also. So they are not mingled among the societies some days. And third pada ruled by Mercury. So Mercury represents communication skills. So communication skills, talents, drawing, drafting, writing, news reporter, public speakers, political speakers. Yes, here Mercury and Mars combination. Mercury and Mars combination is also very important. Because for the powerful of attitude given to Mars, and yes, Mercury has given such a knowledge. I mean, intelligence power to Mars, how to play in the field. So such a knowledge is very necessary for Mars at that moment. So if he utilizes such a Mercury's intelligence, yes, he can escape. He can do anything with great knowledge, So such a Mercury is also very powerful in Aries area. Also for the doctors, ENT specialist. So they become ENT specialist in the combination of Mars and Mercury. And the fourth pada ruled by Moon. So moon is a very smooth planet, and the feelings and the emotions, motherly services, motherly caring. So, but Mars is a very high speed, very high energetic and a high speed. So, but there may be Chandramangala yoga happen, because for every chart, moon is a very essential, vital role in this chart, and individual also. If moon is strong, yes, the total horoscope is very good. If moon is weak, the total horoscope reduced, even there may be all Raja Yogas. So yes, moon is a very essential part in the in individual. So that word is a power. Word is a power. So if you speak very uh, smoothly, they can take the responsibility. So they can take and agree to you, accept your words, and accept to do anything at all. So if you speak harshly, yes, he can reject or refuse. So there may be struggle or quarrel happen between the two people. So that is the thing what happened in life also. So when moon is in Aries area, water content level should be reduced. So actually 65% of water content in the body. So that is the good maintenance. But when moon is in Aries, yes, they can't take water particularly in his life. So water content is reduced. And when they go to hospital, yes, doctor advise to them or suggest to them to take plenty of water. So they can't maintain, because um, Mars uh, Mars or Aries sign of the people. So mostly nighttime they are very powerful rather than the daytime. So in nighttime they are doing some works, and they forget to have plenty of water. That's why there may be reduced in the body, reduced water content reduced in their body. So moon and Mars, very powerful combination for some particular uh, professions, particularly it is a doctor's profession is a psychiatrist with the combination of Mars and moon. So psychiatrist, they become, yes, they treat the patients with the heartful words, and taking what happened in background. Yes, one by one should be taken by the patients, by the doctor, through the words only. So it is possible to him uh, to pacify his diseases with his words. So that is a psychiatrist ways. So here moon cancer moon is motherly services, and blind people, they help the helping nature only. So motherly services means helping nature. So help to the handicapped people, blind people, crossing the roads. They can do some of little bit of services. But Mars here, Mars and moon combination. So moon combination. So high energy should be given. High energy, energetic level should be increased a lot, but unable to catch moon. So somewhat difficult between the two, whatever it may be. So good combination, use its energy, and come forward to loving care, caring capacity. So to love our parents, to love um, children, to love his wife, yes, to love younger people. So very much attraction and good relationship among the people also. And they are some of the planets. First, Sun. Sun is the king of all planets, and it is also uh, very powerful planet and arrogant. When combination of Sun and Mars, a good combination. With this combination, such a person becomes a heart specialist. I mean, a cardiologist, because very sharpness given to him, very sharp, rather than the other planets, because Sun is a friend of Mars. So on the fifth zodiac sign, fifth house, so that a good knowledge is given, so arrogance is given, very proud of himself. Yes, I do, I can. So such a positive attitude, willpower. So willpower is very high in him. So he can do anything at all. So such a very powerful, because the sun is exalted in this phase, because the sun likes very much about Aries, particularly Ashwini star lord. So Ashwini star lord. So sun is a significator of health. So when it combination Ashwini star lord and sun and Mars, so very good combination for the medical field. So particularly heart. So heart means which is the most important organ in this body. So that sun has taken responsibility for it, and sharpness given to the doctor to do such a surgery in a correct way, correct knowledge given.
Sudhakar
They
sir,
are doing
conclude sir.
surgeries. Uh, sir,
Please
sir,
conclude sir. We have to give a
yes,
chance to other
yes,
speakers.
2 minutes only.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay, thank you. So for the surgeons, it is a powerful combination. And next one, Jupiter. So Jupiter is a most knowledge oriented. Is a professor, teacher, gurus, mentor, and but here it is uncomfortable to reach Mars energy, whatever it may be, very slowly. So he reduced his energy and turn in a spiritual way. So such a knowledge Jupiter has. So used its energy to turn its energy towards spiritual level, and read number of books. So they become scientist or research person. So he can invent or discover anything at all. So in this combination, or priest, he will become a priest also. So such a knowledge is given by Jupiter in this area. And Saturn is debilitated here, because even Sun and Saturn, Leo is ruled by Sun, but here Saturn is not debilitated, because it is debilitated only in Aries, because such qualities are different. Mars qualities and Saturn qualities are totally different. Saturn is the delay and patience, rules, regulations, limitations, boundaries. But Mars entirely different. So instability, immaturity, impulsiveness, so impatience, fighting nature, losing all the things, losing all the things. But there may be three things important: immaturity, impulsiveness, and impatience. For that purpose, Saturn is debilitated here. Of course, if there is a Nicha Banga Raja Yoga, yes, Saturn gives some energy towards the person to be in a practical way and reality, in reality. So to take him in a reality way, to show everything, yes, it is good, it is bad. So such a reality should be shown by Saturn when it is Nicha Banga Raja Yoga happened. So in this chart, so and Rahu and Ketu last. So Rahu, Ketu, Rahu planet is also very important in Aries because Mars and Rahu combination. Of course, it may be Sarpadosha. So, but giving some energy, Rahu, which gives him more energetic and imagination. So to push him up, to push his energy in a up level. So that is important. Whether it is right or wrong, yes, he will take him in a high level. So high level, high energy given to Mars to do. Yes, I can. You can do it. You can fight. You can quarrel. You can do anything. So such a power is given to Mars by Rahu. So of course, if it is a placed on Ashwini star lord, so Rahu is in Ketu star lord, Ketu is in Rahu star lord. It means darkness to brightness. It brings brightness to darkness. So of course, if his life is very dark, I mean, no happiness, no luxurious life, no luck, no fortune. So at that moment, when there is a Rahu Dasha is running, so immediately it will be turned as a brightness. So everything should be should become fortunately and luckily. So such a moment should be happened in his life. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Sudhkar sir. Thank you so much spending your time with Kalagata and weekend. Gnaneswar sir, can you take it further?
Yes, sir. Yeah, good morning to all. Everybody should have a nice Sunday. So every Sunday, as usual, we have to discuss something. So we want to share some knowledge or what we know something about related to astrology knowledge. So we would like to share. So today our topic is doctors combination. In any chart, the person, why they choose the field of doctor. So there are so many professions in the world. Some people select some other profession. Some will be engineers, some will be lawyers, some will be different. Lot of, we can't say, we can't figure out how many professions. But the astrology is written is a very long time, say around 500 years back. At that time, what are the professions in that time? So Maharshi is given only those type of relative things, profession things. But today we have different professions. So we'll see how these same houses, same zodiac 12 houses only, we need to figure out why this profession is, the person is selected. So in Kala Purusha, the first house, Aries, is a self, generally the native. So when it comes to doctor, what is the duty of the doctor? To clean the disease, to give the healing to the patient. So that means for a doctor, there should be some patients. Patients means they should have some disease, affected by disease. So those disease caused by, in the chart is 6th house. So that is a Virgo in the natural Kala Purusha. So Lagna is Aries, 6th house is the disease. It will show the disease. Then 6th to 7th, Bhava, if we take 6th to 6th is the 11th house. 11th house also shows the disease condition. Suppose in any chart, if the 6th house and 11th house both are afflicted, so the person has to suffer for long the disease. But the enemy of disease is the 12th house. From 6th to 12th house is a 12th house. 6th to 7th house is a 12th house. So that is a healing or final mukti. We say moksha house, 12th house, Pisces. But 6th house is a disease. The opposite house is an enemy. So means the disease will be end of the disease life. Maraka. You can say that 7th house, you can say Maraka. So the Maraka for disease is a 12th house. That's why the Maharshi is given the special things. The native is Aries and the disease is a 6th house, Virgo. And final vimukti or final mukti from disease is a 12th house, Pisces. So these three houses will give the importance. And one more thing, the same Maharshi is mentioned, the 12th house to 6th house is a 5th house. Means death of the disease. So death of this disease also 5th house. So 5th house is mentioned, Maharshi is a Dhanvantari house. Dhanvantari is an Ayurvedic doctor for gods, universe. So who is born in Palasamudra, Kshira Samudra. So he is the creator of the knowledge related to Vaidya, means healing, recovery from diseases. So that's why is a Dhanvantari is a source of all these doctors. Even Ashwini Kumara is a Deva Vaidyas, but they also learn from Dhanvantari. So Leo house is shows the Dhanvantari thing. Then next comes to profession. So profession is, first we will see the Saturn, Karma Karaka. This profession is required some knowledge and wisdom. The doctor profession is required some wisdom. Without wisdom, without understanding of the total body or anatomy, you can't do any remediation work for that body or for the disease. So Jupiter is required. Jupiter knowledge is required to understand the healing knowledge. As we mentioned, Leo is a Dhanvantari, the sun is a medicine. Sun is a medicine. And in some classics, Saturn is also mentioned as a medicine, but is a medicine of Ayurveda, tradition medicine. Saturn is always a tradition. Tradition means the medicine is, tradition medicine is only we have in India is Ayurveda. So Saturn shows Ayurveda related, Sun is a total overall medicine. Ketu is a mukti from disease. So that's why Ketu also very, very much involvement required for a doctor. So the planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Sun, Ketu, these four planets involved. Plus, I forgot to mention the Venus also, because Venus is Karaka for healing, rejuvenation in the body. He is also Karaka for, in the classics, in the mythology, we take him as a Sanjeevini Vidya Karaka. So even dead person can be survived with that Vidya. So it's a sort of same medicine type or something. So Venus is also Karaka. So out of these 5 planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Sun, Ketu, and Venus. And the zodiac houses, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, and Leo. And 10th house is a Capricorn, because karma. So these houses and planets involved to decide the doctor profession. So we need to see example. So we want to see how this will work in any chart. Just I want to share you just practical example, what we discussed just now, how the doctor profession will be seen from us. So this person native, see, born on a Sunday. So sun is involved in their life. Sunday is sun planet, and Sunday is the most important. And Saptami Tithi. Saptami Tithi is also related to sun. And the planet is Saturn. Revati. Revati Nakshatra means the moon is sitting in Meena Rashi, the Pisces. And yoga, Shiva Yoga. Shiva Yoga is also deals with the healing. And Karana, Vanija. Vanija means these people will do the profession related business. So whatever they are going to learn, that knowledge will be used in a profession. So this is just basic Panchanga specific characteristics of this person. So if you see, the Lagna is Midhuna Lagna. So in the Lagna is Ketu is there. The native is with Ketu in Lagna, they will have a power of healing. Generally, Ketu in Lagna gives the native is a healing inside healing powers. You can say occult science, or we can say hidden knowledge, but they will have definitely with their speech, with their actions, they can do healing if they put their energy in the right direction. The same Ketu is also will have some negative effects, but we can see if it is put in the positive manner, that will help other people. They need to leave the selfish things. They need to work for society, other people. Ketu then only give the good result. Then the 10th Lord. The 10th is a profession. 10th house is a profession. The 10th Lord is sitting in Leo house. So Leo is involved here. So this is one of the major supporting point to choose the doctor. And second thing is Sun is also involved, major planet. Mars, Sun, Rahu, Mercury, Mars. Definitely this will give the subject. Because Lagna Lord is with Mars. So they need to be involved in the subject things. And Moon is in 10th house. So Moon is in nature, the nature of curing, nurturing, give the emotional support. Because these qualities should involve with profession. So once you are in a doctor field, you need to treat the patient with very much compassion, very much with healing words. So that's give the positive, the patient will recover very soon. Sometimes instead of medicine, the words only will treat in a better manner. So that we all know that. So these are the things. Next is Saturn. Saturn is in again Capricorn, natural 10th house, karma. Again, Saturn is aspect in 10th house. So these are all combinations showing the Pisces and Leo and Capricorn, the Ketu in Lagna. Mercury is also aspecting Lagna Lord. So all these shows is a good progress in the doctor profession. So this is what I want to share for today. Sir, over to you.
Thank you, Gnaneswar sir. Not only explaining about data horoscope and showing the example also. Ravi sir, you can take it further and conclude the session.
Thank you, Sudhkar sir and Gnaneswar sir. Yeah. So today topic is medical profession. So medical profession. So what are the houses involved and what are the combinations will allow that person to go towards medical? So first thing will come to mind is a sixth house. Sixth house deals with the diseases, illness, health care. And the eighth house is sudden emergencies, accidents, surgeries, all those things represents by eighth house. And 12th house is the hospitals, jails, okay, ashrams. So these are all 12th house related things. 6, 8, 12 are main. So we need to see the person focus, the first house, person focus, where the person want to display his character, identity, those things. So in the first row, we need to check 6, 8, 12. And in the second row, we need to observe first house and also fourth house. Fourth house is rejuvenation, nursing, okay, happiness. So the fourth house. In first row, we need to see 6, 8, 12. And in the second row, we need to see first and fourth. Yes, madam. Dr. Adavilli will answer your queries. No problem. Okay. So again, I am repeating. In the first thing, we need to see 6, 8, 12. And in the second row, we need to see first and fourth houses. And also we need to check water signs. Water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, water signs. Along with this, we need to see Virgo also. So Virgo is also, it is related to herbs. Okay, a lady with the herbs is a symbol. So healthcare, Virgo. And also Aquarius. Aquarius is serving humanity, like Mother Teresa. So serving humanity, Aquarius. So along with water signs, we need to observe Virgo and Aquarius also. Okay. So these are related to houses and signs. And we also need to see nakshatras. Nakshatras are Ashwini, as Sudhkar sir stressed more thing on Ashwini. I don't know why he loved more about Ashwini. Ashwini is a healer thing. Okay. So as I told, many times he stressed it is a healing capacity. So fast healing. So whatever the wounds will heal very fast if it is in Ashwini. Okay. Ashwini is a god of healers. Okay. And also Bharani. Bharani also birth and rejuvenation. Birth, death. Bharani. Arudra, Punarvasu, Pushya. These three also is a transformation and traumatic violent situations are all represented in Arudra. Punarvasu is a repairing kind of thing, repairing. And Pushya is rejuvenation, love, medical, so nursing, all these things in Pushya. And also Hasta. Hasta is golden hands. Whatever you give, that those hands will heal everything. Golden hands, Hasta. Anuradha. Anuradha is a pure love of Radha Krishna. Okay. So love here also nursing, okay, kind of rejuvenation, serving humanity. All this will come in Anuradha. Mula is research. There is in the medical profession, there is also research wing also will be there. Okay. These people will involve in finding solutions for corona. Okay. So cancer. So there is also a separate wing also there. So for that also I included Mula. Mula Nakshatra is a research kind of thing. And the very important thing is Shatabisha. Shatabisha is 100 healers. Shata means 100. Bisha means doctors, 100 doctors. So these people will heal everything. And also Revati. Revati is showing direction. This person is also Revati Lord, Pashupati Nada. Okay. So he will heal everything. He also will carry the herbs in his hands. Okay. So these are main. Ashwini, Bharani, so mainly came in Aries. And also Aradra, Punarvasu, Pushya in Midhuna Rashi and Karkataka Rashi. And Hasta in Virgo, Mula in Sagittarius, and Satabisha in Aquarius, Revati in...
Too much, mommy.
Yes, sir?
That's why.
Yeah, can you please mute yourself, all of the people. So these stars are represented medical profession. Okay. So whatever the planets, all those things, as Gnaneswar sir and Sudhkar sir told about planets. Okay. So I added nakshatras and all the bhavas to give some clarity, more clarity, whatever they told. Okay. So we'll see what are the these combinations we need to see. Okay. These nakshatras, these bhavas, these things we need to see. So I don't want to prolong. We have a question and answer hour also. So as we'll see, Dr. Madam, a chart which given now recently in the chart. Second, I'm sharing. Are you able to see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the Madam chart. Okay, see, first of all, we need to see 6, 8, 12 houses. So her 6th house contains Venus. Okay, so Venus represented by 12th and 5th houses. 5th lord and 12th lord sat in 6th house. So his intelligence, her intelligence coming to profession, and 12th house hospitals also coming to 6th house, his daily routine. 6th house is daily routines. Okay, his daily routines are related to 12th and 5th houses. Okay, so 5th house children. Okay, maybe she became a child specialist, or 12th house represents hospitals. Okay, so maybe the profession is related to 5th house children, and 12th house is hospitals. Okay, so these things came here in 6th house, and 6th house is occupied by Venus. Venus is in Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Venus is in Jyeshtha Nakshatra. Jyeshtha Nakshatra is cutting blood, okay, operations, those kind of things, bloodshed. Jyeshtha means is a kind of a bloodshed kind of thing. Okay, so Jyeshtha means number 1. So he want to stand number 1, leader, great leader, Jyeshtha. These surgeries all will come in Vrishchika Rasi, okay, Scorpio. So Jyeshtha represents all these cuttings, bloodshed, all those things. Okay. So, and also I told about the water signs, and also it is a Scorpio water sign. Okay. So here we will see the 6th house we saw, and we want to see 8th house, 6th house and 12th house involved. Whatever I told the combinations, 6th and 12th houses are involved. Now we need to see 8th house. 8th house is occupied by Saturn. Saturn is own house. Okay, so she want to deal with the sudden events, emergencies, all those things. That with the great expertise. Saturn is sitting in his own house. Okay, so she want to do much more hard work, all those things. And Saturn is in Shravana Nakshatra. So he want to pay attention what other people are telling. Shravana means listening. Okay, Shravana is listening. So, and the emergency situations, those things, she want to listen carefully. Okay, Shravana. So, 8th house Lord also is in a great dignity. And also, Revati Nakshatra is also involved. Moon is on Revati Nakshatra. Here, if you see, Moon is on Revati Nakshatra. So, Revati Nakshatra is the deals with the herbs, healing capacity, all those things. The 2nd house Lord is in 10th house. That means she is giving value on the name and fame. 10th house is name and fame. So 2nd house is values, money, values. So money and values she was gaining from the 10th house, from the name and fame. So it is clearly telling she will become more famous. Okay, she will earn more. Okay, with this name and fame, all those things. Okay, so as we see, the 6th, 8th, and 12th Lord in the first row itself, clearly showing she will take that path. Okay, and also she will gain more things. And also we need to see Shadbalas. Okay, so we are seeing chart is saying something, but Shadbala we need to see. That is more important topic. Okay, Shadbala, because the more Shadbala a planet possesses, that will make the life move towards that channel. Okay, here chart is saying she may become a medical profession. That's okay. What the chart is Shadbala was promising, here we need to see. If you see the Shadbala, Sun, here, are you able to see? Okay. So here we see Sun and Mercury are dominating and Saturn is also dominating. So Sun, Mercury, Saturn are above 400 Shadbala. Okay. So here Sun and Mercury involved in 7th house and Saturn is involved in 8th house. So his family matters, his relationships, okay, his husband, so is taking major part in her life. And also 8th house Saturn, the transformating emergency situations, these are pulling the chart. The main focus of the life is pulling towards these things. Okay, so she want to balance his relationship with husband, all those things. And also maybe business also, 7th house represent business. We need to see more clarity. We need to see the chart more deeply with Navamsha, all those things. But here Shadbala is saying the main life is focusing on is the relationships and 8th house, the transformative situations. Okay, here the profession, the Venus is representing 6th house and 6th house Lord Mars also sitting in 7th house. Okay, so profession is becoming second. Okay, came to second rank. Okay, the first rank is going towards relationships. Okay, so she want to deal more about relationship than profession, but she will gain more name and fame because of his values. The 2nd house Lord is in 10th house. Okay, so these things we need to discuss. So let it be. We are deviating maybe medical profession. So these kind of things we need to see. Okay. So that's all. We will go for question and answer our whatever I told. It's a brief summary. Okay, we need to discuss more 1 or 2 hours about medical profession. So all things as Sudhkar are told and Gnaneswar are major points they told. Okay. So I given just a brief summary. Okay. Thank you. We'll continue with the question hours. Sir, Pedraj Garu, over to you.
Okay, sir. Madam, you have a question, right? You can ask now. Chinita Garu. You can unmute and speak. Not an issue. You can unmute and speak.
Okay. Any other member? Okay. Madam came.
Sir, yeah, good morning, sir. Hello.
Yes, madam. Yes, you can.
Yeah, actually, recently also I had my reading from you, sir. But my doubt is, as of now, as you said, my profession has become second place. So the first place now, as I already told you, I'm doing this rescues for animals. So I just became stagnant with those rescues and animals. So I just want to know what is my feel. Am I going to go further? Am I going to get chance further studies, or I'm going to be stagnant like this with the rescues that I already have? Now I have chance. I did get few options where I can establish an NGO with for animal rescues, but I'm not able to have any time. Like I'm just stagnant. If I have to go there also, I need someone's help. Like recently I got a chance to go to Pondicherry and have a few discussions with few people where I can establish an NGO, but I cannot go because nobody else can take my work here right now what I'm doing. And I have medical officer post which I want to go and do and study further. I'm unable to get time for that. Like I'm just stagnant. That's all I can tell. So where am I going? I'm not able to understand. Can I get any clarity on this, please?
Yeah, at present you are running with the Venus. Are you already taken reading from me?
Yes,
Or
sir. I have taken reading from you, or maybe a few days back. Not few days, 1 month or so.
okay.
I did take a reading, sir.
So
And that's how I got into the group recently.
at present, you are running with Venus Mahadasha, madam. Okay. 2011 to 2031. So it is Venus Dasha. Venus is sitting in 6th house. So the 5th and 12th Lord is sitting in 6th house. Okay. It is representing Viparit Raja Yoga, as 12th Lord is sitting in 6th house, and also 5th Lord is in 6th house. Okay. So 6th house is representing with the conflicts. Okay. So there may be a conflict. Okay. In terms of your happiness, Venus represents happiness. Okay. So in terms of peace, happiness, okay, these kind of will disturb with the works what you do. This is Jeshta. Jeshta means it is like a fighting. Okay? Jeshta means need to stood number one, become a leader. So these things need to progress in this Venus period. Okay? Your intelligence need to come, and your that 12th house, Dana Samaya Veya. Okay, money and energy is wasting of time is coming to everyday daily routines. 6th house means daily routines. So these kind of things are coming in this dasha. You want to experience all these things. Okay, so you are fighting for a good cause. Okay, so only thing is a king want to search for his kingdom. Okay, and search for his people. So that's what you are doing now. Okay, search for it. Okay, search the people who are in same frequency with you, and search for your kingdom where the kingdom exists. Okay, so these things you want to do. So yeah, you want to attain that happiness. Okay, the after clearing of these all these conflicts, you will attain that happiness, because 6th house represents conflicts. Okay, so after going through these conflicts only, you will get that happiness. Okay, so major thing is your marriage, relationship, those kind of things. Our life is projecting there. Okay, so these will become that will become a main big hurdle in your life. So this will become a secondary. Okay, always search for those people with who are having the same frequency. So animal lovers. Okay, I am also animal lover. Okay, so search for the frequency. Search for those people, how they are dealing with these conflicts. Whatever you are having the conflicts in your daily routines, search for those people, how they are doing. So gain that knowledge and make it a NGO. All these things. And so many people are doing NGOs. Okay, so I see many celebrities like Amala Garu, and Priyanka Gandhi also, such type of animal lovers. So read about them, how they are doing, how they are going through these conflicts, because animals need to live in jungle. So we are bringing into the living environment. So other people may object. Okay, so other people may inconvenience with these things. Okay? How they are dealing, how they are doing. So we are not experts. So you want to carefully go through those things. Okay, and what about your marriage? Is there any conflicts?
Right now, there's nothing. There's no talk about marriage only. Like
Okay.
people are. I mean, my family members are asking me to get married, but there's no thought at all right now in my mind, or it is never near time. Not at all nearby for me. So there's no search or nothing. No, nothing is there, sir. Not nothing of that sort.
So you understood, right? So you
Yeah,
want
I
to
got that.
go through other people, so who are in doing same things. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you want to gain knowledge from them. Then only you can resolve these conflicts.
Recently, I got that's what you told this chart reading I had 1 month back. Now, recently somehow I got a chance where to meet some people in Pondicherry. Now, even to go there also, I'm having an obstacle. That's what I'm telling. It's so difficult because what I'm doing, somebody has to take my position. It is for 2-3 days so that I can leave. That is
Okay.
also a big obstacle. So just trying to ask, like, will I get over this or will I get some chance? That's what I was thinking. Okay, sir, I got that.
Communicate with them. Okay.
Yeah.
Communicate with them. At any means, communicate with them. So if you go there, there will be obstacle with your animals, right? That is what you are saying.
Yes, sir.
So nobody was there to take care of your animals, right?
Exactly.
So communicate with them through phone calls or video calls. Communicate with them. Okay. So
Mhm.
learn how they are dealing,
Mhm.
how they are maintaining. So in the living environment, living area, okay, so society, so how they are dealing with animals. So learn from them and adopt it. Okay.
Yeah, basically I want it because I can make a team so that if there's a team, the work protocol will be better, and I can go and continue my profession and put my amount into this. So that's what I was just thinking. Will that be possible, sir?
Yeah, the 12th house lord is 6th house. Viparita Raja is there. No need to worry. But that is like India-Pakistan match. Okay. So too much of pressure will be there. After that, you will win. Again.
Okay.
Take that pressures. Okay. So God given one important boon for us. Okay. Keep trying. That is the boon. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So until you go through the success, keep trying. Okay.
Okay.
So as per astrology only we can tell you. Okay. I don't know what is the real situation. Let other people will talk. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Again, thank you. Over to you, Padraj garu. Padraj garu.
Any other questions? We have Telugu session.
Sir,
12
one
o'clock.
quick question. Rajita here. Sir, in a chart, how do you know if the person will become a veterinary doctor or a human doctor? Sir, can we know that?
Yeah,
Hello?
six house represents pets also, madam. Okay. 6 house represent pets also. I never seen that like in that deep manner. Okay.
Okay.
6th house represent pets also. Okay. If it is
Okay.
so Jupiter is in 6th house. There will be a big animals. Okay. The person will not deal with small animals.
Okay. Okay.
Elephants, infants. Okay.
That can be humans also.
We don't
Okay.
want to see Jupiter in 6th house. That's why.
Actually,
Okay.
veterinary things comes Ketu again. The
Yes.
pets like dogs or cats or animals also comes under the Ketu aspect. So if there is any link with Ketu in particular in 6th house and 10th house, there is a chance.
Okay, sir.
But in the Maharshi is given, this is a healing. Doctor is a healer. So the healing goes to, we need to see his number of charts, like better select the doctor's charts and distinguish between normal doctors, surgeons. Now is a specialization, right? Again. So that's why we can see that. But veterinary comes under Ketu aspect.
Okay, sir.
Any other one? Arnima madam, you have anything?
No, sir.
You have anything to add, or we will conclude this session?
Okay, sir. We'll conclude. Okay.
Okay. Take it as X.